Hello, in this video, I would like to calculate my intrinsic value using simulation instead of just a deterministic model. To be able to do that, first of all, I click on intrinsic value of equity per share, which is $338.40 based on deterministic model. And click on crystal ball tab. Then here, I will define a forecast. So what's a forecast? Forecast dependent variable that you are interested in. So in this model, I have two independent variables, which are green cells. You can see that two types, I would say. Each of them have 10 independent variables. And one dependent variable, which is going to be my forecast, intrinsic value of equity per share. I click OK. Now you see the crystal ball shows this as a blue cell. Now I would like to run this simulation for 1,000 times, so I click Start. Now simulation is running my result crystal ball. You can see that so much can happen based on randomness, right? Instead of trying to have point estimate, actually Apple can be worth as low as $100 if things go south, or it can go all the way up to $900. So what I would like to do is, I would like to Google again Apple's stock price, and currently it is $444.45. Let's say $445. So if I plug $445 in my simulation, view charts, forecast charts, intrinsic value, open. So if I put $445 here, I'm wondering, or let me just put here, what's the risk that I will end up something less than the current price? So you can see that there is an 80% chance, almost 81% chance that the true value of Apple is less than the current price of $445. That means that this is I think, bubble. I mean, there's a 20% almost chance that the value is higher than $445. But imagine that you are using a fair dice or let's say fair coin, and you got a 50-50 chance of winning. This is not that. Imagine a coin that is not fair, and you will lose with the probability of almost 81%. Only you will win 19% of the time. Would you play this game? For me, no-brainer, no. Apple is a great company, great business. However, it can go up to, again, $900,000, but I don't think I feel comfortable with the current price level to buy Apple. If I had the shares, I would sell it, to be honest, at this price level. So this is the chart that will help us to understand that. Also, what I would like to do is maybe I will copy this chart and then put it in my Excel file, right click, and then paste it. Let's say Control V instead, it's gonna be easier. So I will keep this chart here. It's a little big, let me just make it smaller. And also what I would like to do is I would like to view the percentiles. I think that's important to see too. And I will copy these, copy percentiles, and then paste it right here. So you can see that Apple value can be as low as $79, as high as $1,600. However, again, we are not trying, again, it's not the exact science. We are trying to create a game like almost a casino that odds are for us. So at what price level based on this would I be comfortable buying Apple, right? That's a good question. First of all, I would never ever buy Apple above $288 price based on my simulation. Why? Because there's a 50% chance. There's a 50% chance of losing money. Okay, so then the question is, what price level you think you want to pay for Apple. I think that's a risk versus return. For Apple, I think it's a really great company. Again, I'm willing to take some risk. So I could buy as low as high as $257 for Apple. However, I would strongly buy, crazy buy, if I got 30 percentiles. Like, this is a strong buy for me. Anything lower than this is crazy, no-brainer for Apple. Not every company, though, right? Selling wise, when you look at it, again, you may have some kind of say, hey, Apple is a great company. I can take some risk and hold in my portfolio. But definitely, I wouldn't hold it more than $437, 80th percentile here. I would say this is, for me, a strong sell. And sell signal for me, again, for Apple would have been around 70th percentile. I would sell this company, given the fact that there's extreme stimulus and interest rates are extremely low. But if that was not the case, I could probably sell it more like 324 level. But since the environment is so aggressive in terms of stimulus, I would sell it around $370. So this is my opinion. Again, this is my story for Apple, and you may have different ideas. So again, this is more stochastic model that considers randomness to decide whether to buy or sell Apple stock, and based on intrinsic value forecast for the future. That's it for this video. Until next video, enjoy valuations.